Did you know talking like a caveman will improve your copywriting skills? Hi, I'm Danita, your copywriting coach and mentor. And today we are at day 4 of a 5 days Become a Better Copywriter series. So let's get started. Today we are going to talk like a caveman. Before we understand what the caveman test is and how to do it, I'll tell you why you should do it. How do you know your copy is interesting and short? How do you know that? You know that when you do the caveman's test. So, what is caveman test? This caveman test helps you structure your copy. It helps you identify the places where your copy is lacks something, and it helps you identify those gaps where the copy is too lengthy, too short, and so on. Let's see how to do this caveman test. All right. So, how do we do this caveman test? To do this caveman test, it's a simple 3-step process. Step 1, you have to complete your first draft. All right. It is not, the test doesn't take place before writing copy. All right. So first, complete your first draft. Second, step 2, you will pretend like you are a dumb caveman. All right. And what does a dumb caveman do? A dumb caveman doesn't know a lot of words. A dumb caveman gets bored easily. And a dumb caveman can't hold his attention for a really long time. So, after you have pretended, after you felt like you're a dumb caveman, it's time to move to step 3. Step 3 is you take your copy and read it like you're a dumb caveman. All right. So, by now, I'm pretty sure you think that this is nuts. It's not going to work. So let's take an example and see how do we do this how do we do the caveman. Now, for the sake of this example, we are taking an example of a digital ad copy for psychologists, all right? This is the copy that we created after our first draft. This Sunday, it's time to talk about your feelings. We are holding a special 20-minute session to hear you. This session is perfect for those who are feeling stressed, overwhelmed, low, anxious. This is a free session. Book your session now and let's talk about your feelings. All right. This is our initial first draft. Now, let's do the caveman test. Let's bring our hero, the caveman, here, and let's get started. So, the caveman has taken place, and now he looks at the copy and starts reading it. This Sunday, it's time to talk about your feelings. We are holding a special 20 minutes to hear you. This session is perfect for those who are stressed, low, anxious. Oh, this is a free done. What happened? The caveman got bored. And he got so bored that he walked away. All right. Even though our copy had all the elements we wanted to convey, our caveman walked away. Now, we understood that there are some places that need improvement, right? So let's look at the places where our caveman lost interest and let's see how we can revive our copy and make sure that our caveman sticks with us. All right. So let's rewrite the copy. To rewrite the copy, okay. To rewrite the copy, what we'll do is Okay. So this Sunday, it's time to talk about your feelings. We are holding a special 20-minute session to hear you. This session is perfect for those who are feeling stressed, overwhelmed, low, anxious. This is a free session. Book your session now and let's talk about your feelings. So, a caveman got bored here. This Sunday, it's time to talk about your feelings. He got bored here and he got bored here, the second line. And in the third line, he got bored because it was a long sentence. Now, what could we do instead? So, what could we do instead was, let's rewrite it. Now, what I did is, I changed the first line because the first part of the copy was boring, right? The first sentence was what the caveman got bored with. So, what we'll do, stress, overwhelmed, low, or anxious. All right. Then, this Sunday, it's time to talk about your feelings. We are holding a special 20-minute session to hear you. And then this session is perfect for those, and this is a free session. So instead of this is a free session, we could say we are holding a free 20-minute session to hear you. And then now, the stressed, overwhelmed, low, anxious, we've already covered it here. So, all right, let's read it again. Stressed, overwhelmed, or anxious. Let's remove low. Stressed, overwhelmed, anxious. I don't want or. Or is affecting the readability. Let's read it again. Stressed, overwhelmed, anxious. This Sunday, it's time to talk. This Sunday, it's time to talk about your feelings. We are holding a special, instead of we are holding, join us for a free 20-minute session. Session. Join us for a free 20 minutes counseling session. Book. Your session is becoming too redundant. So let's remove it. Book now and let's talk about your feelings. So let's read it again. Stressed, overwhelmed, anxious. This Sunday, it's time to talk about your feelings. Join us for a free 20 minutes counseling session. Book now and let's talk about your feelings. So, what happened? We identified that the caveman was bored throughout. So, what we did to convey the same message, right? We had to convey the same message. The first draft, whatever was in the first draft, all of those points we have to convey it. But the only difference is that we have to convey it in a way people are interested and engaged throughout. So what we did, we created open loops. So stressed, overwhelmed, anxious. This Sunday, it's time to talk about your feelings. Join us. Here we close the loop. Now join us for a free 20 minutes counseling session. Book now and let's talk about your feelings. So the same message, but we refreshed it and rewrote it in a way to hold interest. And we avoided lengthy sentences We avoided repetition of a similar phrase over and over again. And we made the copy, we cut the copy and made it very crisp. Now, the Caveman's test ensures your copy is interesting and engaging because people get bored very easily. And if it's a digital copy, their attention span is even shorter. So they don't have time to read the same repeated stuff over and over again. They'll read the first sentence and probably scroll, right? So our opportunity is missed. That's why the Caveman test ensures it shows you where your copy is getting boring or redundant, or where you could improve the flow. Now, so this was the end of today's session, but on Thursday, we are coming back with part 5, day 5. If you want to do the Caveman test, right, and you figure out, oh, I can do it in a better way, then pause the video in the place of the original first draft and rewrite it in the comments. So we can have like a mini writing session in the comments itself, right? Your writing skills are improved and you're getting better. You're applying the knowledge you just gained. So in the comments, I want to see an improved version. How would you rewrite it? And until Thursday, keep writing. Bye-bye.